GPT-5 has officially launched, and it is packed with incredible features. So we're going to check them out today. In fact, OpenAI says that this is the fastest, the smartest, and most useful model. So let's check it out. So, what is new in ChatGPT 5? The best part of ChatGPT 5 is you no longer have to switch between different models. I don't know whether you remember, but from the previous version, you had to switch different models and ask question. Depends on your question, you have to switch between different models. Right now, you just have to ask a question and ChatGPT will assess which model or how fast they can respond to your question, whether you need deep thinking or not deep thinking. However, if you really need question or answer, I should say, that is more in depth with a lot more research, I do recommend that you switch to GPT-5 thinking mode. That will help you. Another upgrade, which for majority of you small business owners that will not apply, is if you would like to code, the capability of ChatGPT-5 is incredible of coding with you not knowing any coding. However, I know that majority of you will not be utilizing that. So I'm going to go to the next feature, and that is connecting ChatGPT with Google Gmail account or your Google Calendar. What you do is I think I clicked it, but I'm going to show you again. So I want you to click on your profile, go to settings, go to connectors, and here, once you click on Gmail or once you click on Google, it will go through authorization and authentication to connect, and voila. Now, what you can do with this, for example, if you would like, once you are connected, I have to give you a tip here. This is available only for paid version. So once you connect this to your Google Gmail account, you can, for example, summarize my last 5 unread emails. Or once you have your Google Calendar, you may decide to find 2-hour meeting slot for next week. So the sky is the limit. Or simply, you can even ask ChatGPT-5 just to draft a reply to Mary from your accounting department. So this feature is very, very important. Another interesting feature is to customize ChatGPT to make sure that this is your own virtual assistant. The way you do that is you go to your profile, customize ChatGPT, and here you can fill what should ChatGPT call you. Of course, nickname, if you have favorite nickname, your name. What do you do? What personality should ChatGPT have? And you can choose one of whether it's default, I have a default, or you can have cynic, robot, listener, nerd. What traits should ChatGPT have? And here it gives you some suggestions. Of course, you can describe or select the traits down below. Anything else ChatGPT should know about you to make sure that every single time it responds with your own voice, as this will act as your virtual assistant. And if you click advanced, of course, you can make sure that ChatGPT do the web search, advanced mode, code, or Canva. And at the end, you can just simply save. The next feature is the advanced voice feature. In the past, we had a voice feature, but they upgraded it. So let's give it a try. So we have to make sure that we click on the mic. I need to launch a new flavor for this fall for my sourdough bakery. Can you give me some recommendations?
Absolutely. Launching a new fall flavor sounds like a delicious idea. For a sourdough bakery, you might want to think about flavors that evoke cozy autumn vibes. One idea could be a cinnamon apple sourdough, which brings in that classic apple pie flavor with chunks of apple and a hint of spice. Another option could be a pumpkin spice sourdough, which is always a hit in the fall and could be subtly sweet and warmly spiced. You could also consider something like a cranberry orange sourdough for a bit of tartness that pairs well with the sourdough tang, and maybe even a pecan or walnut crunch for a little texture. Basically, anything that feels like a warm autumn hug in bread form should be a winner.
Can you give me a name for the campaign I will be launching?
Definitely. Let's make it catchy and cozy. How about calling it the Autumn Loaves and Legends campaign? It's got a little bit of whimsy and hints at the seasonal stories behind each new flavor. Plus, it invites customers to experience these limited edition loaves as a kind of seasonal legend they won't want to miss.
Once you end, all your conversations will be recorded. And finally, there is a new study mode that gives you step by step personalized help that will help you learn anything you want. So it is alive and it is available to anyone. The way you do that is I want you to go to the plus sign, more, and then select study and learn. What I'm going to do is I would like to learn how to create a business plan for my bakery. And we will go step by step, and then it asks me, let's treat it like a workshop. So you actually build the plan, not just read about it. Before we dive in, let me ask you, is this bakery an idea you're starting from scratch, or do you already have it running? It is an idea, so probably it will help me build a plan for a brand new business. And here it goes, and it shares with me what are the main portions and the main parts of step-by-step business plan. And we can go back and forth. I will ask questions and ChatGPT will explain what exactly I will be including, let's say, in the executive summary, the business description. Can you give me some research? Can you get me additional marketing and sales strategy ideas? And it will go through the whole process and will teach you how you can do will teach you how to do a business plan in our case. So that's it. It's incredible. And I want you to go and I want you to practice ChatGPT-5 and let me know which one is your favorite new feature.